And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Washington Redskins. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Come on, set. 60 out low. 98 to Mike. Okay, double up, double up, double up, double up. Zip it. Big edge, big edge, big edge. 22, jet, Bubba. 22, jet,
Now the second year back for LSU, it's Darius Geis. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. The last run got 6, now second and 4.
Get your swerve on. 198.
Second down, Haskins escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
On second and a couple, Haskins steps away to his left, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Vinny Curry, the defensive end, got there off the edge. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Kill, 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 kill.
Here's Haskins. Hill Bison under pressure again, and down he goes again. Daniil Hunter providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely.
From that position, you're going to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10.
Let's go.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
Kill. Check nickel.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and
180. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me.
On second and 12, Cousins. Going to go right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Play action now. Cousins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 53 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got this drive. They'll run with Cook. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get in the zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. I was waiting for them to get there first because the momentum they carry from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long. And this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Tajay Sharp, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go!
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Nice pick,
and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first drive.
And I feel the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Yo, check. Motion out of the backfield.
On 2nd down now. It's Peterson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
That's it. Big hit. Set hut. Go to base. 98's the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Watch 98. Watch 98. Go.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Finding Gabriel, complete. A Redskin first down to pick up 15 yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
25, check 25.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Forced out to his left. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, that's a score on you. That's how you score on you.
And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0.
Go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Bailey now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14 now. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay pop.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions. And
they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. Maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
They run again on first down. Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Let's get it. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. You don't want it. You don't want none of that.
Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Cousins. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Got him.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been a blocker lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Let's go.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Let's go now.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback a little confidence in it, and let him bring another one.
Let's make these babies crawl the way back.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. And it's 3rd and short. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Haskins on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vinny Curry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Let's go.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Ringo, 48. Watch the ship.
Cousins now.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
It's caught. Smith. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 39-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Target.
To throw, Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To Hunt. 180. Check 56. Wide. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Wait,
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Check it out, read. Check.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
Undercrunch.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Oh, yeah.
Second and 2 at the Redskins 45-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's going to be a long day.
He's got his man Sharp complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 34-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes in trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Cousins to throw it. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at the first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. The D and Jonathan Allen making sure his presence is felt.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. So after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Cousins. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
15 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
They come out here in the eye. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance now Cook. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown this season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Vikings 21, Redskins nothing. Dan Bailey to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Redskins take over.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And some dangerous territory. You're only getting 3 scores, a 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
98's the mic. I got it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. And hauled in here by Richard Rodgers. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position. Everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. And with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Here we go.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Watch 98. Watch 98.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. He's going to air one out. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now here's a throw that's taken in by Tajay Sharp. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a check? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Deron Payne gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing Cousins. And he's going to go down again.
Someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. To throw it is Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. And they're looking deep for Gabriel. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Check.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct.
Here we go.
No pick, just incomplete that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
198.
First throw now for the backup Allen. And he finds McLaurin. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now Allen. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know where to sit when and just throw it away.
Come on out here. Come
Flushed
get
out
some.
to the right,
Come
tries
get
to make
some.
something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers. They're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want on in this league, won't you? I mean, listen, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here we go. Here we go.
Gain of 22.
Here we go.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you. I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways. Might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Check.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up the third down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is fielded at the 7. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Haskins to throw. Vinny Curry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
3rd down at Andy Peterson. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. Excellent job, excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings.
That's it, huh? Good work, boys.
Delvin
Let's go.
Cook,
Let's
the
go.
second touchdown of the night as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Redskins take over
All day, baby, all day.
at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. Now Haskins to throw on second down.
Here we go.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Redskins on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now Haskins to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Following the interception, Cousins. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Bailey got the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ready.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And let's face it, this drive is already bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Let's
The
go.
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh? Get it.
Now Allen, eluding the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Come on,
because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Allen going to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Daniil Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10.
To hot. 180. 51. Hey, steamer. Rush in. Wait, hot.
They'll run on 1st down.
Watch out. Out.
After the play, not a good sign. Dalvin Cook staying on the ground. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Flipper.
On second down, this is Madison. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward.
47's the mic.
On the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
He's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Montez Sweat, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
All day, baby. Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Mark Barron. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping him.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Nice job, bro. Keep doing it.
With his second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Vikings 48, Redskins nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 17-yard line.
Got it.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time was a one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Haskins. And he finds the tight end Rodgers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
And a Redskin first down.
Haskins now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Now Haskins on first down. And this is incomplete. The intended target was the rookie Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up second and 10. Second and 10 now. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Haskins on third down. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Washington.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 37-yard line. On first down, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on second and 10. Haskins, and that's complete. It's Sims. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practice now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off, you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Set hut, 30 base. Mike 54.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. After the incomplete pass here now is second and 10.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put them.
Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it second and 6. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Gonna run with Madison. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
I know you feel that.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Vikings, The win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas City next week. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll do it for us.